Hello, everyone. Welcome back to, this place where, we do that thing where we react, I guess. More like review stuff.
Yeah, I think it's review. I think review's
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
Zayn, Ryan, have you heard of him? Zayn Malik?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I have. Yes.
You know what's so funny? Like,
What's
I
that?
just love that people are out to get us about Zayn.
Oh, I know.
Because like, you don't know. They didn't like him at first. And it's like,
I know. I love
yeah,
it.
it's true. You can go back and watch how we reacted at first to Zayn, what we thought of
Sure.
him, and we've
Sure.
come full circle. So this is what's cool. Ian, who's one of our patrons,
Mm-hmm.
requested this song. This is off of the new album. They say Zayn's out with his new album. It's very different than anything he's done before. I'd say R&B, folk. Okay. Anyway, this is the lead single. We'd love to know what you think. Well, Ian, we're going to tell you what we think.
I think so, Nathan. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm ready too. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I will say just before we listen, I don't want to get my hopes up, but we've got a few comments in our comment section on YouTube about people plugging this album and knowing our journey have said, I think you guys might like this one. I think you might like this album by Zayn. It's something different.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
here we go.
I've been drinking absinthe. I just did the math, it ain't adding up. I've had enough of running around this board game. You can know your own name, I won't give it up. Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you? If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved up? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. I've been reading old shit, and I can't make sense of it. Ain't no conspiracy that can save me. Living in the moment feels good to me till it hurts, and I need somebody. Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you? If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved her? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. Take me as I am, I'm tired of dancing around the point. Sharpen its jagged like the shape of glass, and it steals my voice. If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved her? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. If I told you I loved you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved her? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand.
That's a 180 from.
Oh yeah. Nothing like I thought.
No, in fact, I was really struggling to find any R&B anything
nothing
in that.
No.
Not that R&B is a bad thing. I'm just like,
that was what he did before a little bit. Was
this is very folk sounding. Yeah, it's easy to listen to. It also feels like I get to hear Zayn's voice. It showcases what he can do with his voice a little bit.
Yes, yeah, I know. Right? No electronic. Yeah, sorry, I agree. Yeah,
it's all him. It's really, and I love that we got to hear him talk about this a little bit, because I think I can't remember which one we've recently listened to, where he explains
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, that's right, and he tells her about how he has taken a long time on this album to get it right. And I think that's definitely showing in that song. That's a song that he really thought about before. He didn't just like, I'm going to write a folk sounding song. Here we go. Maybe here it is. There's no way that was just a, one-off. Yeah, it's great actually to hear this. I'm curious to know what the boys think of this. That's another thought. What do the other guys think of this new album? I know that there was a bit of controversy about when his first one came out, that maybe not everybody ran out to support it. Not that they didn't like it or anything, but they didn't seem to. There was some, a little bit of controversy about that, I think. And I think it's fantastic. I'm kind of looking forward to hearing the rest of it.
Well said. I agree with everything you said there, Nathan. Yeah, as I'm listening to this, I'm thinking to myself, like, had we not known anything about Zayn?
Oh, yeah.
But then in some ways, I'm glad. That's why I did the stand ovation. I mean, being kind of silly, but I'm being kind of serious, because finally, well, I'm allowed to enjoy it. And I enjoyed it for the reasons that you enjoyed it. Like, I'm hearing real instruments being played. Sure, there's a little bit of electronic, but it's like you get the guitar, you get the drums, you hear some real instruments being played, and I get to hear his voice, not this crazy multi-layered overlay shite. Just I want to hear you sing, Zayn. Everyone talks about you being able to sing. Everyone talks about you singing, sing. Okay, but now we get to hear it, and I love how it's nothing like One Direction. It's nothing like his other soul stuff, the very little that we heard. It's a soulful, country-esque, folk rocky. I like the direction. Excuse the pun. I like this direction that he's found himself in, and I'm supporting it wholeheartedly. I'm on board with it, and I know he's been through a lot, and he's a lot humbler now. But maybe that's what's showcasing his music now. It's not about look at me being sexy for the camera, because he did some of those videos when he first went singles. He did kind of like he's living in rural America right now, and it's showing in this video. I think he's almost saying that in the song. It's like, this is me now. I got my feet in the sand. I think it's to showcase he's a little bit more grounded. I'm relaxed. Listen to my music if you want to listen to it. This is me now. And now I got to say this, because every member from One Direction has done this. They've listened to what we've had to say. Liam, you're next. Meaning, this is the kind of music we're talking about. Like, we're not trying to harp on R&B, but there's a certain sound that that Zayn did before that we weren't crazy about. It was just really heavy on the techno. Whatever. It was just like I couldn't hear him sing. Like, I didn't hear him, and that's what the other guys did. The Harry, Louis, and Niall. Is what we enjoyed about them is they play with bands. Like, every three of those guys have bands behind them, and maybe even Zayn realized, oh boy, it might be better if I could actually play with a band. When they sing live, and we've seen all their live footage, those other three guys, it's amazing to watch them perform with a band, because it just makes their live performances better. I think that's what Zayn's done with this song, at least, and I'm hopefully the album's like this, where you could put this song on stage.
Yeah.
And he's not requiring a bunch of background vocals or a bunch of overlays. It's just, no, he would sing the song live with a band. And he doesn't have to go crazy on stage. It's actually a very soulful, subtle song. You could just stand there and sing. So I'm hoping we get that from him. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. Liam, this is what we're trying to say, man. Like, we love Liam, but this is what I'm getting at. Liam needs to do stuff like this. He has to do songs that can be played with a band. I think the formula, I hate to call it a formula, but I think that works. I think it works for longevity for your solo acts. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, that's my philosophy. I could be wrong, but I think Zayn's nailing it here, and I'm really happy for it.
What's happened with One Direction as they've broken up, they are bringing new audiences that didn't exist for them before. And that's I think what's going to happen for Zayn with this new album. I'll bet you people are going to hear him and not even know that he was in One Direction at first. Yeah. Like, there'll be some people that will be like, oh, I like the sound of this. It's really cool. And then they might figure out later, oh, he was in One Direction. Oh, he's the one that left, if they didn't know that. And I think that's cool. I think that'll be a real feather in his cap for Zayn to be able to do that. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who watched this. We appreciate it. And Zane, we're happy for you, man. Yeah, but you guys shed.
Yeah, go back and watch how we reacted the first time to One Direction.
Go ahead, and guess what? We don't care, and we stand by. We stand by our journey as we saw it and as we experienced it. How else can we experience something but how we experience it? We're very happy where Zane is now with this sound, and we wish him all the best. And that's all we can always say. We wish him the best. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
excellent.
good.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.